my lips, whoa. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Marion. In today's video, I am doing this glam look using affordable and drugstore makeup only. If you would like to see how I accomplished this look, my thoughts and opinions on the products that I am using, then stay tuned. But before I jump into this video, please don't forget to subscribe, give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed, hit the notification bell, and without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so like the intro said, this video is all about affordable, mainly drugstore makeup products. I know I do a lot of videos showing mid-range or luxury type prices of products, and I know sometimes you don't want to spend that amount of coin on makeup. I don't have like drugstore type of moisturizer, so I'm gonna go right in with primer. And I've never used this before, but this is the NYX, the marshmallow primer, so definitely want to see what this is about. This is like a trial size that I got. Okay, I hope I'm using enough. Okay, this one got fragrance. I really want a tacky feel too, but I'm just going to utilize this. I also have the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer plus niacinamide. I have the green one as well. I prefer the green one over that one, but that's what I pulled out. Yeah, I think I need a little grip, so I'm just gonna use a little bit of this in like my T-zone. Yeah, I just want my foundation to, you know, really get a nice grip. I even decided to use affordable drugstore brushes as well. So from Real Techniques and Morphe. You can still get Morphe brushes from Ulta. So I have the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. I'm just gonna put a little on, just a little in certain areas. A lot of people apply this with their hands, but honestly, I just don't feel like getting my hands all dirty. They're gonna get dirty regardless, but I just don't feel like doing that now. And I put the glow on my cheeks. Hopefully it's showing on camera, but I see a nice glow. So brows, let me get the brows out the way. The Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim, I've showed this plenty of times, and I'm gonna zoom through my brows because if I don't, I will be here all day long. Okay, brows are on. I'm gonna clean them up and, you know, not make them look so like aggressive. So the only drugstore foundation that I have is the L'Oreal True Match Nude in 6-7-10. And I don't like this dropper, but what can I do about it? I just feel like it's just messy. So to apply the foundation, I'm gonna take a Morphe brush. This is the Morphe E63. One of my favorite brushes from Morphe. And I'm gonna build this up. I'm just doing little by little because I don't want my face to look extra cakey, if you get what I'm saying. So I really like this foundation. I was a little skeptical at first, but I think it's a great shade for me. It's not really cheap in my opinion, because I think it's like $20 and Sephora foundation is $22. So there are other options out there. Wet n Wild has foundations, e.l.f., NYX. So if you don't want to come off $20, there are other affordable options when it comes to foundations. So I could go in with another layer, which I'm just gonna go in slightly, just another drop. So I'm only gonna do it in areas that I have like dark spots to try to cover those up. So if any reason you feel like you put too much on and you want to kind of dim it down, you can take a sponge and go back over it. This is a sponge from Morphe, which they're like $6. So that's another affordable option. You can get sponges from Real Techniques as well. I removed the band because I don't want any like demarcation from any other products, because that has happened before. So let's move along. We're gonna move along to concealer. Concealer, it will still be the L'Oreal one. I do have concealer from NYX, the Born the Glow concealer, and I have Morphe concealers, but I don't know if, yeah, they should be considered affordable, but you can't get them out of the drugstore. Whereas with NYX and L'Oreal, you can go to your local drugstore. And this is the L'Oreal True Match in N5. I really need to go up a shade because this one here, in my opinion, isn't going to highlight. It's going to give coverage, but it's not going to highlight. I'm going to take a Real Technique brush. There's one thing about squeezy tubes. I just feel like you can squeeze out too much product. Whereas if it would have had a wand, I would have been able to control the amount of product that comes out on my hand. But you know, that's just me complaining. My little gripe, you know. Now I'm going to take a Morphe M173 brush to kind of blend this out since it doesn't have any product on it. And I'm just tapping into one spot, then moving. So I'm not dragging the concealer. When you drag it, it takes away the coverage, especially if you're using a brush, in my opinion. And tapping it will also make sure you don't remove your foundation from your nose. So in my opinion, this is like a coverage type of concealer. I don't know how it's coming off on camera, but it looked like it's blending directly into my skin tone. So I definitely need a lighter shade, but I do like the coverage that the concealer gives. So now when it comes to contouring, I have two options. I can use the NYX Wonder Stick, and this is in medium tan. I really like this. Or I can use the Thread Face It Complexion Stick, and I have this in medium deep cool. I'm gonna swatch both so you can just see what I'm working with. So this one here is the Thread Cosmetics, and then this is NYX. So trying to decide. I feel like the NYX one would give me a little bit more control because this is wide, and then I don't want it to be, you know, super duper blotchy, because I can do that. I can really do some damage to my face. I think I'm gonna use the NYX one just to be on the safe side. You see how you could just draw and go from there. Now before I blend that out, because it is a stick formula and it may come out patchy, I'm gonna set my face to make it easy to blend. So I have two setting sprays. I have the Milani Make It Last Original. This is the Natural Finish setting spray, and then I have the NYX Bear With Me Prime Set Refresh. And so this is NYX, this is Milani. I think I'm gonna go with the Bear With Me since it's prime, set, and refresh. I feel like it's gonna be a little bit more hydrating to blend this out. It has like a refreshing scent to it as well. So I'm gonna take another Morphe brush. This is the R10, and kind of blend this out. This may not be the right brush for it, but it's gonna allow me to stipple it and keep it in one spot without blowing it out. So this really helps because I do not have a bronzer to use. Now what I'm going to do before setting my under eye is choose if I'm going to use a cream blush or a powder. So blush options, I have the Revolution Makeup Revolution London. Both of these are from Revolution. This is Blusher Reloaded, and that's what it looks like. And then this one is, it doesn't say. Okay, it doesn't say, but let's see if I can open it. Okay. And then this one here is like, ooh, let's try this and see what it do. I do have an e.l.f. blush. This one here, I feel like could be passed off as like a bronzer as well, but I'm gonna use this brush. Hopefully I'm not making the wrong decision. Let's see. This blush is very faint. It's very not really showing up, but I can layer it with a powder blush. I've used this only once. I had high hopes for it, but it's just not doing what I need to do. But you can layer it as I'm doing now. So it's starting to pop up now, as you can see. I just don't want it to move my foundation, because then I'm gonna be pissed off. So I think that'll do. You really have to pick up a lot, I think, to make this work. So balmy, like, I don't like the texture of this. I'm taking the sponge and tapping it, and I can already see where my contour bronzer is dissipating. So that's very unfortunate. Just add it right back. So in regards to setting powders, translucent powder, I only have Sephora. And this is about the most affordable powder that I have in my collection. So okay, so I want to set my face. So I have 3 different powders. I have the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop mattifying powder, and this is in tan. And then I have 2 from CoverGirl. Very surprised. I have Clean Fresh, and then I have Clean Matte. Clean Matte is in 555 Soft Honey, and then Clean Fresh is in 180 Tan. I really don't know what the difference in these. Didn't really pay attention to what I have in my collection when I'm buying stuff. This one here is definitely lighter. And this one here, yeah, the tan one, you can definitely see the difference. So I think I want to go with the tan one just to see. And I'm gonna take another Real Technique. This is for blush, but I mean, honestly, it'll work. So this picks up a lot of product. This one doesn't. It doesn't have a lot of fallout compared to that one. Maybe it's, I don't know. This is the matte one. I just want to try it out on top of each other. But I don't know why the other one has so much fallout. But anyways, so now time to go back in with a blush, because this right here, this is trash. I don't like this, so I don't think I'll ever be reusing that one. So I can go in with the Revolution blush, or I also have the Milani Fake blush, and this can substitute as a blush and a highlight all in one. So I'm thinking that that's what I'll do, and this is in Berry Amore. I've been having this for quite some time, and I'm gonna reuse this on the clean side. Less brushes to clean. The patchiness from the Revolution blush is really like, it has irritated me because I'm like, girl, this makeup look was going so well. And then I've had this for so long, I don't even really can tell if I'm picking up product or not. Okay, yeah, it was picking up. It's my mirror and it's also my eyes. I was doing a little too much. So let me spray my face down again because we really mattified this. So I was going to do eyeshadow. I'm not really sure if I want to now because this is about the only eyeshadow palette that I haven't tried out on my channel. And I'm not really feeling the shades at the moment because I feel like it's more for the fall. So, yeah, I think I'm just gonna pass on doing this. But I do have this R Revolution blush, duo blush and highlight. So I'm gonna use the highlight, and I might just add a little of the blush on my eyelid. Yeah, that's about the best. I don't know what it is about me and eyeshadow lately. I mean, I'm not the best at doing it anyway, so I guess I just avoid eyeshadow as it is. I am quick to put some bronzer as eyeshadow, a good liner, and keep it moving. But I'm using the rest of the concealer off this brush on here to kind of like even out my eyelid. I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes and I could be practicing on getting better at it, but I just decided not to. But I will eventually. So taking this palette and a nice Morphe and Disney brush, I'm just gonna put it all over my lid. Just a little pop of color. Okay, yeah, this is cute because this blush does not really show up on my cheeks anyway. So yeah, just a little pop. You know what? I can go in with this shade, just a little bit on my lid. Okay, that's pretty. Kind of glad I added a little shimmer to my eyelid. It definitely helped it out. And I'm using a Morphe M456 brush. Not necessarily used for shimmers, but I'm using it today for that. And voila, a quick eye look. Okay, so while I'm still on eyes, I'm not a fan of this eyeliner. This is the R Revolution Slick Flick, but I don't know what I did with my liner from NYX, so this will just have to do. And of course, I'm gonna have to do this off camera because I gotta concentrate. Okay, this is done. The reason why I don't like this is because it bleeds like a marker. So I'm telling you, like right here, it just doesn't give a nice precise wing. And it's just, I promise you, if you have watery eyes or something like that, it's going to bleed. That is not a liner that you would want to rock on a regular basis. So mascara is from Well People. You can get this from Target, and this is in Pro Black. I really don't show me doing mascara on camera because my lashes are so tiny that I have to like be close up to the mirror to make sure that I am, not making any mistakes. Okay, we can move on to lashes. And I love me a good drugstore lash. I have different styles right here to choose from, and it seems like they're all from Kiss, but I do have some from Ardell. So I have the Kiss Lash Couture in Hot Couture. Love these. And then I have the Lash Couture in Matte Velvet. This is the Faux Mink Collection 3D. And then I have another style, the Avant Garde from the Masterpiece Collection. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Matte Velvet. Just a little razzle dazzle. Using Sephora's lash adhesive. I think it's like $9, but I'm pretty sure you can get like Duo or the Kiss lash adhesive cheaper than that, but I don't have that. Baby, these lashes here are very overpowering. They're pretty, but they are like, whoo. You gotta be gentle with them too, because I ripped a pair before. It's crazy. Every time I blink, I feel it on my cheek. So you already know I need to get a lash curler. Yes, we are almost done. Just have to do lips. And for lips, I am using the Milani Keep It Full Max XXX Plumping Lip Lacquer and Left On Red. So let's see. This here, this applicator. Ooh. This is a red. This feels like a gloss. I am starting to feel the tingle. Ooh, I can feel the tingling right here. I need to do a final spray. So I'm gonna do the Milani Make It Last. My lips. Whoa, my lips are tingling. This feels like the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme. Baby, right up in here, tingling. But all in all, I really like the look. Of course, you already know what products I don't like and what products I will continue to use. But for a full face of affordable drugstore makeup, you know, you can get the desired look that you want without, you know, breaking the bank. So this is a prime example of getting glam on a budget. But if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and as always, thank you for watching.